Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video!
What's going on, everybody? I'm Chaz, and today's story is when I choked on a jawbreaker and I almost died. But before we get into that, I gotta address all the non-real cereal eating people that came at me on my last story. Opened the refrigerator, got the cow's milk, poured in the bowl, you know what I'm saying, right up to the rim. Got the box, start pouring the cereal right up above the rim, you know what I'm saying? For pouring milk in the bowl first. First of all, y'all don't know how to eat cereal, all right? All right, let me tell you why, all right? Look at me. The reason I pour the milk in the bowl first is not to allow my cereal to get soggy. If anybody knows, especially when you eat Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispie treats, they get soggy within seconds, all right? So that's why I started pouring milk in the bowl first and then the cereal. Now we can get into the story. So me and my brother, we would normally go to Georgia for the summertime on my mom's side of the family. And we would spend the summers there. So this particular afternoon, after watching Lamb Chops, you know, the people that know about Lamb Chops, you know, the song that never ends. This is the song that doesn't end. So it was me, my brother, and one of my older cousins. And we was there, you know, like I said, having fun, just playing games, just joking, laughing. And I don't know exactly, I can't remember exactly where I got the Jawbreaker from, but I just know I got it. I was eating it, you know, so we there, we watching Ninja Turtles. And if you know me, you know I love Ninja Turtles. So it was a scene where all of them, they was eating pizza. And then my older cousin, she was like, "Oh, I love Michelangelo." I was like, "Nah. That ain't Michelangelo, that's Donatello." And she was like, "No, that's Michelangelo." And I'm like, "Nah, that's Donatello, all right? I know Donatello because that's my favorite Ninja Turtle." I told her, I said, "Listen, I know you new to this Ninja Turtle gang, you know, I know you my older cousin and everything, but that ain't Michelangelo. Michelangelo cool now, you know, he got the nunchucks, you know what I'm saying? But," I said, "that's Donatello." And she's like, "You don't know what you're talking about." "What you mean I don't know what I'm talking about?" I was like, "I know, he wears the purple bandana." I said, "I love purple. My favorite color is purple." Now, I don't really like to wear purple a lot, you know, but that's my favorite color, you know? And she was like, "You don't know what you're talking about." So we get into an argument. But at this time, as I'm arguing, I feel the jawbreaker starting to roll to the back of my throat. And once it hit the back of my throat, it got stuck.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
And so I'm like, we was in the living room, and towards the back is the kitchen. And my grandma, she was in the kitchen on the phone. And so I'm like, "Oh, I got to get to the kitchen." So as I'm turning around to go to the kitchen, and I'm like, I'm choking, I'm trying to gasp for air, and I'm running to the kitchen. At least I thought I was running, but it felt like as close as I thought I was getting to the kitchen, it felt like the deeper I was moving in like quicksand. So as I'm trying to get to the kitchen to where my grandma is, I'm like, I'm losing air. I'm trying to get as much air as I can, right? And so at the same time, all sound left. So I could see, but I couldn't hear anything. It was just kind of calm, but eerie at the same time. And so as I'm getting closer to the kitchen, now my vision is starting to fade. And it was a weird feeling. So all my vision, it came from like from behind me, and it was leaving, right? All the light, and it was getting smaller and smaller, smaller and further away. And I remember right before it got too far away, I saw my grandma, and I could see her mounted on the phone looking at me crazy. And so she put the phone down, and that's the last thing I remember visually. And it felt like once the vision totally went away, couldn't hear anything, I was like in this I don't know, like this area where it was just, I couldn't hear nothing, I couldn't see nothing. It was just calm. And I was just like, what's going on? In my mind, like, what's going on? And I can't even feel myself choking anymore. And then
This is how it ends.
this is
On a Jawbreaker.
on a Jawbreaker, arguing with my older cousin about who Donatello really is. But then in my mind, I'm like, hey, if that's the case, at least, you know, I went out on something something I love, you know? But at that very moment, I felt something hit my back. Boom. And all of a sudden, the vision came back. Boom. Then the sound came back. Boom. Next thing you know, I'm throwing up. And then the Jawbreaker is on the floor with everything else I had in my system at that time. And I'm just trying to get the air. And I'm just looking around. I can't talk. I can't talk. I'm like just out of it. And I hear my grandma, and she kind of reminds me of Medea, but her voice, she was like, boy, what's wrong with you? Why you eating that Jawbreaker like that? And I didn't care. I was just trying to gasp for air. And yeah, I was on that ground for a good little minute. Of course, I had to go to the hospital to make sure everything was all right. Of course, the family found out, my mom found out, they was all freaking out. And yeah, man, that was a scary moment at that time, especially being young, you know? And that's the reason now I pour the milk in the bowl first, all right? Because we all know soggy frosted flakes will choke the hell out of you when you eat it, all right?
2 questions.
Yes.
Have you ate a Jawbreaker since?
No.
Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay.
Right. How was it watching Ed, and Eddie? Was it a traumatic experience?
It was, because the same way they eat the Jawbreakers and they have it on the side of their cheeks, that's how I had the Jawbreaker. So as soon as I saw that, it took me back to that moment. I'm like, oh my God.
3, and the most important question, why the hell is Donatello your favorite Ninja Turtle?
That's a good question. I guess 1, because like I said, purple is my favorite color, right? And then 2, I just like the aspect of him being that the Ninja Turtle that he's methodical, right? And he also makes a lot of the weapons or the gadgets that goes on their truck, or that goes with you know, on certain missions that he builds. So it was just fascinating to me. Plus, I like that bow. It was a cool weapon, you know.
Well, just want to let you know Raphael was the best and Donatello was the.
I mean, he's cool. Raphael, you know, he's hot-headed, you know. But
sometimes you need that.
you do. I think I really like Raphael. But that was the time where I choked on a Jawbreaker, man. You know? Now you non-cereal eaters, come see me.
All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam. use. Whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in the tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
So this is the time Mace embarrassed me at his church. Church.